The Africa Social Impact Summit is set to take place in Lagos later this month. At a press conference, Peju Ibekwe, CEO of the Sterling One Foundation, announced the summit's key objectives, which aim to galvanize effective cross-sector partnership between the public, private, and development communities. The summit will also advocate for policies that attract investment into major development areas and ensure impactful allocations in those sectors. Ibekwe invited a diverse range of stakeholders, including entrepreneurs, innovators, investors, and representatives from the public and private sectors, to join in re-imaging progress and designing a new blueprint for sustainable growth across Africa. Mohamed Malik Fall, the United Nations Resident and Humanitarian Coordinator in Nigeria and Assistant Secretary General, emphasized that with only 6 years left to achieve the 2030 SDGs targets, it is time for Africa to double its efforts.
Because we all know together everyone achieves more. 1, 2. The Africa Social Impact Summit has 3 major goals. 1 is, like I mentioned, galvanize effective partnerships across the public sector, private sector, and the social impact sector. When I say social impact sector, I mean development ecosystem. 1. 2 is to advocate for policies that would attract investment into the critical sectors. And finally, is to ensure we have more impact investments into these sectors. We are glad to announce that so far, specifically last year, over 40% of those that were part of the Africa Social Impact Summit 2023 have confirmed they have gotten different levels of investment.
Because we concluded that in the social impact space, we are many, but we are weak. We are many, but we are weak. Because almost every single family has some form of social impact investment and engagement. But because we are so distributed and so disconnected, we are not strong. And size matters. So when you start from the level of nations, the reason China or India or the United States are so powerful is that they are large. When you take on companies, the Coca-Cola company, the Dangote, they are big. When you look at what the United Nations itself is able to do, it is because it has scale.
For this reason, this partnership and this summit, mainly the topic of this year resonates so much that we in the UN, we could not do anything else but to provide our strongest support and to partner around this initiative. And so mainly the part of the initiative that is looking at how not only we can reimagine future, but how we can build a blueprint that can move us forward, that can move us not only toward the SDG, but beyond the SDG, because we look also to the agenda of the African Union for 2063.
Our education initiative has reached over 100,000 students in rural areas, providing them with access to quality learning materials and resources. Our healthcare program has established several clinics in hard-to-reach areas, providing medical care to thousands of individuals. The flexibility of accessing medical attention has been developed. Example is the Ilera Eku. With Ilera Eku, you gain access to quality healthcare and proving that affordable and timely medical services are available.
Hello, hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit the notification button so you get notified about fresh news updates.